Hey there, boys and girls. Okay, so today we're going to talk about prime and composite numbers as we're getting ready to talk about divisibility rules and knowing if a number is divisible by another number. So basically you need to know two definitions. One is prime, and I bet you can guess the second. So a prime number is a number that only has factors of 1 and itself. So you may have remembered last week when we did factors, we talked about a couple of numbers that the only factors they have are 1 in itself, and that makes it a prime number. So for example, 23. There are no other numbers I can multiply together to get 23 besides 1 and 23. I can't multiply anything by 2. I can't multiply anything by 3. I can't multiply anything by 4. 1 and 23 are the only factors of 23. So that makes it a prime number. So you can probably figure out that a composite number is the opposite of that. It's a number that has more factors than just 1 in itself. So, an example of this may be the number 15, because it has 1 and 15, 3 and 5. So it has more than just 1 and 15, which makes it a composite number. Okay, so those are the two things that you're going to need to know for today. We're going to do a couple of practices. You're going to fill out your form, and then tomorrow we're going to be talking about divisibility rules. So I would like you to tell me, is the number 48 a prime or composite number? Well, hopefully you said prime, because it is a prime number. What about the number 17? Is that a prime or composite number? It is a composite. There are no other numbers besides 1 times 17. That's going to give you 17. And now sometimes you get into these really large numbers. And you're like, I don't know if that's prime or composite. Well, tomorrow when we talk about divisibility rules, you're going to be learning about those big numbers and knowing if 3 and 2 and 1 and 7 and 8 are divisible by them. So like if I gave you a large number like 3,462,124. Wow, that's a pretty big number to figure out if it's prime or composite. So the answer is prime. And hopefully many of you have figured out why it was prime. That's going to be a bonus question on your form.